Hi, this is Lily Bardis, and I wanted to share something that I I'm sorry, that was my heat kicking in. I'm sure you can hear it in the background. And I hope you can hear me, and if not, I'll just redo this video. But last year, my husband and I volunteered and at a Parkinson's event here locally in the state of Washington, and somebody from American Parkinson's Disease Association was there. And one of the things that they told us about many things and things that we were surprised about. But one of the wonderful things that they discussed was that the American Parkinson's Disease Association has chapters, and our chapter, being that we're in Washington State, is the Northwest chapter. Now, to, today, I come to find out that these websites are just a fountain of information, and I've been looking at a few locally and not so locally, and I've been trying to find out the best things that I could. Um, and so, even here, the YOP.com is something cool. It's something that I actually signed up for, and this organization does walks, and I think it's really cool. And it connects people, and people have Parkinson's, the caregivers, and so forth. But this is for the month of October, I believe, and I have not registered yet, which I should do soon because I really do want to participate. And I think this is 1 mile a day for the month of October. I'm excited about doing this. I've been promising myself to do this. So yeah, if you live in the Seattle area, we live north of Seattle, but if you live in the Seattle area, this is something you might want to get into. I haven't done it yet again, but I think it's going to be fun. I did sign up for it, so. All right, so let me go over to this bar here. And again, this is only the Northwest chapter. So it tells you right here about the American Parkinson's. Geez, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm taping this at 10 a.m. So, sorry, American Parkinson's Disease Association. I feel like an idiot. Anyway, so the Northwest chapter supports, empowers people impacted by Parkinson's disease in Alaska, Idaho, Montana, Oregon, and Washington states. So the Northwest chapter includes all these states. Okay, and they say we promote hope and optimism through innovative services, programs, education, and support, while also funding vital research. We are here to help you and your loved ones every step of the way. And so, there's other information here that you can look at. I haven't looked at this entire page yet. I haven't gone into all the links, but I will at some point, especially the links that I find interesting. So the services that they provide here in this chapter for these states is educational programs and resources, support groups, classes, exercise and wellness classes, newly diagnosed resources, information and referrals, a financial support program, a quarterly magazine, the Parkinson's Pathfinder, and much more. And so some of these are hyperlinks, and the one that you want to go to, you can go to any of these, and I guess we can go into this one, the ones that have the hyperlink: support groups, classes, resources, financial support program, and the Parkinson's Pathfinder. And there are other hyperlinks in other places, but we are going to go into the financial support program. And so this will bring us to this page, and it says financial support for people with Parkinson's in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and Alaska. So before we get excited, it says It says financial support, but it's a limited financial support. Okay, so please realize that. Um, it says the American Parkinson's Disease Association Northwest Chapter is pleased to offer a financial support program which provides financial assistance to people with Parkinson's disease and their families who reside in the states of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and Alaska. Approved applicants will be eligible for up to 400 once per calendar year, January to December. Funds may be used for programs, services, activities designed to improve quality of life. Applications are reviewed on a rolling basis, and applicants will be notified within 60 days of receipt. Awards are made on a first come basis and are based on the availability of funds. The program is subject to change and or discontinuation with limited notice. Um, so here, the eligibility guidelines to qualify for this financial support program. The applicant will complete and submit the below application, attest to having a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease or Parkinsonism. Understand this program is intended to support people with Parkinson's disease or Parkinsonism, who are in need of financial assistance, reside within Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and Alaska, and reside in the community, not in a rehabilitation center or long-term care or skilled nursing facility. Please call 206-695-2905 or email apdanw at apdparkinsons.org with any questions or if you have any issues with submitting the application. So the application, it's very, very simple. You just continue scrolling and you will see it. It will ask you for your name, your full name, if you're the primary contact, choose either primary or secondary contact, years of diagnosis, the year you were born, care partner, if applicable, address, your phone number, your email, your care partner's phone, their email, total amount requested. And so you can fill out any amount that you would like. Last year, the amount I believe was up to 300, and this year it's up to 400. So I believe my husband filled this up, and he put 400. And really, um, again, the funds could have been used up by now. I asked him today. He hasn't received any notice, so we're just kind of waiting. Have you ever applied to this program and or any other related award from APDA? We said yes. And then you have to consent. I understand, accept, and acknowledge the terms of the eligibility guidelines, and that the applicant has a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease or Parkinsonism. I can't say that word, sorry. That any additional expenses beyond the approved amount will be the applicant's sole responsibility, that the applicant is solely responsible for choosing the provider for the program, services, and or their activities, and the APDA assumes no responsibility for additional expenses and or for the choices of provider, services, activities. And then there's a release of liability on behalf of myself, my heirs, successors, and assigns. I hereby forever release, indemnify, and hold the APDA, its officers, directors, employees, and agents harmless from and against any and all injuries, deaths, claims, liabilities, losses, damages, costs, and expenses arising from in any other way related to my participation in this program. I intend this release to be effective regardless of whether the claim of liability is asserted in negligence, strict liability in tort, or other theory of recovery. And then you sign digitally. So you type in your name there, and then it says, by entering my digital signature, I am confirming that I agree to the applicant consent and release of liability as indicated above, and that I am requesting financial assistance from the American Parkinson's Disease Association. You plus click submit application, and then you are done. This is the bottom of the site, the very bottom. And that's it. And that's all you have to do. And and so I believe it says 60 days. Yep, you'll be notified within 60 days of receipt. So that is pretty much it. So again, if you reside in the state of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and Alaska, and you or your loved one have Parkinson's, but I think this is, let me see, I think it's, uh, you yourself have to have Parkinson's. So, and I believe that, if the person who has Parkinson's cannot complete this form, it also has the caregiver information. So, they might contact you instead. But I would, yep, and you'd be allowed to fill out the form. I haven't done that, but if you have any questions regarding filling out this form, I would just advise you to call the number here, the 206-695-2905, or email at apdanw at apdaparkinson.org. I hope this is helpful. And yes, it is legitimate because we did receive the $300 last year. So that was helpful. Oh, the website. Okay, so let me see. I mean, I guess you can type all of this in, and I have it up there, or you can just do it the way I told you. And again, let me see if I can go back. I can't go back on this guy. Okay, go here. So again, you go to the adpaparkinsons.org slash community slash northwest, and then you'll come up to here, and you choose the financial support program, and then it'll take you to this page. Okay, I have looked at a few pages in other states. I haven't found another financial support program, but I have not looked at all the states, so I can't really say. But I will continue to look because they all seem to offer different things that I myself find helpful, and that if I don't find it helpful, I'm going to post about it anyway, because I feel that that someone will find it helpful. So again, sorry, I'm making this really late at night. It's a little after 10, so I guess that's not really late at night. But for me, it is, because I have to get up and work tomorrow. Anyway, I hope that this helps somebody. And I have a few more things. I have another short video I'll make tomorrow. And this one is for little kids. People who have Parkinson's, individuals have Parkinson's, that have young children. And so the American Parkinson's Disease Association did a little booklet. And so I'm going to post about that. And there are a few other programs I found, nothing related to American Parkinson's Disease Association. So I just, I look, and while I look, I will definitely continue to share, and hopefully I will find, or so hopefully someone will find it useful, and, you know, it's just a source. And if you have any ideas about things that you need help with, or if you yourself have found sources that you want to share, please feel free to contact me. If you're too shy, I will make a video about it. I don't mind. I'm a sharer. I'm a caregiver by choice. My chosen profession is a massage therapist. I'm a licensed massage therapist in the state of Washington, and in the state of Washington, we are healthcare providers, And so, and then before then, I was a certified nursing assistant. So I have been a caregiver for a very long time, and it's what I love to do. Anyway, this is my 15 minutes, and I'm going to end the video here. You guys have a great night, and I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel, so please become a subscriber so that you can continue to see what's posted there and what new information I'm able to share. Okay, have a good night. God bless.